The reason why I wanted to do an outdoor kitchen is because when we bought this home 5 years ago, we fell in love with the view. We're here at the base of the mountains, and outside is my favorite place to be. It's just the most beautiful view. And I also love to cook, and I make a mess sometimes.
It's better to do that outside.
And I love to cook with butter, because butter makes everything better. Butter and grease, right? So it's easier to cook with all that stuff outside. The cleanup's a lot easier. And so that was kind of a dream of mine. I wanted a beautiful outdoor kitchen that we
also
could
entertain, right?
Yeah.
The family's out here all the time, or we try to get the family out here and just kind of hang out with everyone outside and enjoy the beautiful view.
What's going on, guys? My name is Michelle Waterson-Gomez, and this is my handsome husband, Joshua Gomez. I am a former professional UFC fighter, just retired, fighting for almost 18 years. I'm also a businesswoman. We own 4 restaurants out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and a jiu-jitsu school. And my husband is a general contractor, and we build homes out here in Albuquerque where we live. I found a lot of different websites and I input my information, and I came across RTA, and the website was very user-friendly. And I put my information in very quickly after I was able to kind of play around with a bunch of different modules. And 10 seconds after I input my phone number, I got a call. I could not believe it, but they were so friendly. And I love that about RTA. We went from just having one island to 2 islands, to an L-shaped island, to a long U-shaped, and I sensed no frustration on RTA's part in just kind of navigating me through what I really wanted and what they thought would be a good idea, what not, what was I really wanting, counter space or storage. So this outdoor kitchen is probably going to be my favorite spot moving forward, but it has basically everything you need. We have a cooler down here that holds ice. We can make cocktails, and then a refrigerator right next to it that holds all of our drinks. Right next to it, we got a spice rack. Of course, you need the spices, spice of life. Right. Right next to your favorite, which is the 40-inch griddle. So it's the big boy, and it can do a lot of big things, and we're really excited to get into it. Right underneath it, we have the warmer, which is going to be good for the buns, keeping the buns warm, and storage, always a necessity. And then we have something that my daughter's super excited about, which is the pizza oven. And it's nice because you can use gas or wood. So, if you run out of wood, you can use the gas. And underneath that, again, more storage. I love it because it's gonna allow me to stay organized. And then we have the huge power burner, which I was really excited to install for my mom. It's very versatile, actually. We could turn it into a griddle. We can use it as a wok. We can use it as a power burner if we wanted to do any seafood broils, or if we wanted to deep fry some churros or some sopapillas. So I feel like the options are endless when it comes to that. And honestly, it's everything that I've ever wanted for an outdoor kitchen. It's kind of crazy to see it come to life, because in the renderings, it's beautiful and it's
exciting.
And it's exciting, and you're like, wow, that's actually gonna be in my backyard. But it's even cooler to see it actually in my backyard and to be in it and to cook in it. It's even better than the 3D rendering.
I would say with house designs or remodels, I think everyone that's done a remodel knows this. It's never just what you think it is. With this guy, it truly was. It was my fault for not paying attention to exactly what Michelle was putting together. But once I got it and once I saw the notes, it really, what you order is what you get, and what you see is what you get. It's super, again, I can't go, or I can't, what's the word? I can't emphasize that enough, that it really truly is very
seamless.
Well, the difficult part was while I was cutting, I asked my wife to hold the vacuum so that all that dust goes away and the vacuum's off the whole time.
I
So I get all the dust in
I
my
turned
face,
it on.
you know?
Actually,
No,
it
completely
wasn't
out.
plugged in.
Yeah. So then I'm like, how is it so? Why am I coughing so bad? I'm like, babe. And yeah, she never turned it on, so I'm full of everything. That was probably the toughest part. But yeah, that's. I mean, again, it's super easy. I can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah,
It's super easy.
and when you ran into an issue, you were on
Oh,
the phone.
help-
They were
help
on the
was
phone
super-
right away.
Yeah, and the issues were mainly me just kind of saying, guys, is that it? Like, is that really it?
Mhm.
And then them just kind of saying, yeah, Josh, that's all you got to do.
Right.
You know.
I already have been recommending RTA to a lot of my friends and family, just because, like I said, there is no beating around the bush. They get straight to work and they're there for you. It's how you want your dream kitchen to be, and they're not trying to sway you to do one thing or another. They just want you to be in love with the end product. And every step of the way, they're always asking questions, double checking that everything is aligned, and it was a very seamless process, and probably the easiest addition that we've done to the house.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we've already recommended it. My brother's already said, hey, once I order my stuff, you're coming over to help move stuff. And even on in our homes that we're building, I was talking to Michelle about it. And I think, again, this adds not just value, but it's homey, right? Like that's the biggest thing when it comes to selling a home. Like, where are people gonna want to hang out? And I would love for it to be like the outside, you know?
Yeah, anytime we build a home, we're always looking at the best views,
patio.
and then, where are they going to create memories and be most of the time in the home that we build.